to my channel. I am back with a favorites video, and today I wanted to share with you all my favorites for the month of April. So without further ado, let's jump straight into favorites. But before that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you already haven't. I upload twice a week and I would love to have you back, so please hit the subscribe button and also the little bell right next to it so that you get a notification every time I upload a new video. Okay, so spring is finally here, and I feel that so many brands have launched new collections, but unfortunately I have been kind of here and there and everywhere, and I haven't gotten around to going and shopping some of the new stuff. But I want to tell you about a couple of things I have tried out from the new launches and that I actually didn't love as much as I thought I would. So I will talk about this in there. The Dior collection is absolutely stunning. I was kind of wowed by what they had, and I was super excited to try out their new lipsticks. The Dior Lacquer Sticks. These are supposed to be kind of super high gloss finish lipsticks, but that still have kind of a lipstick pigment. They're not a gloss. And I love super shiny lipsticks. I never got over the phase of lipstick with gloss on top. I know that matte lips have been super in, but I still think that glossy lipsticks look a lot more flattering on my skin tone. And on my skin, they just give me like a more natural glow, and I feel that matte lipsticks sometimes can look a little bit too dull on my skin. So I was super excited to try these out, and I actually loved the color Tease. And I saw this color on like all the campaigns and everything, and it's supposed to be like a really milky pink, and I love those kind of colors, and especially when I get a little tanned in the summer, I think it really suits me. So the other day I was in Harrods and I thought, you know, I'd give it a swatch and see if I liked it. But when I tried it on, it was actually really pink. It wasn't like a milky pink, it was more of like a chewing gum pink, like a really bright pink, and unfortunately it looked really unflattering on me. It really brought out the yellow undertones in my skin, and it just looked horrible on me. So I was super disappointed. I mean, they have a lot of colors in the range. The red looks really nice, but they're all quite pinky or orangey, so they're not kind of the pure color. So the red is not very red, the pink is not kind of a, like, the milky pink is not a milky pink, it's more of a kind of pink. So I wasn't too thrilled with the color. I do love the texture, however. They are super hydrating and they are super glossy. So if you like the color range, I would say definitely go and check it out at a store near you, because they look very different on the stick than they actually do when you swatch them. But yeah, so I was quite disappointed by those. And then Guerlain have also launched the same kind of range of super glossy lipsticks, and I thought I would give these a swatch, but these are more like a balm. They're more like a hydrating balm, so they don't have a lot of pigment in them, which I was really disappointed by. I tried their really pale pink, and it was a very beautiful color, but because it hardly had any pigment, it just looked like more like a lip balm that had a little bit of a tint to it. So the color payoff isn't great on those lipsticks, but they are super hydrating, however. So if you're looking for a balm that has a little bit of a tint to it, you might like those, but they are quite pricey, as is with most products from Guerlain. And for me, because it wasn't a lipstick, I felt, you know, it really wasn't worth the investment. But enough rambling on about things that I didn't like, and actually let's get into favorites, which is what this video is about. I have a bit of everything this month, a bit of fashion, a bit of beauty, a bit of, you know, a bit of jumble of everything, so let's get straight into it. Okay, so I'm going to start off with an old favorite actually, but I thought it deserved a mention, and it is the Dior BB Cream Hydra Life. And I feel like I've spoken about this product ever since I started my YouTube channel, but it is honestly such an amazing product. Like, I think this is the 4th one I buy, or the 5th one. I can't remember, but I've been using it for years, and it is honestly the most amazing thing ever. Like, I really don't know why people don't talk about BB creams more than they do, because I think they are seriously undersold on places like YouTube. Like, nobody talks about these, and I think it is so good. I think the color selection in this Hydra Life range from Dior isn't amazing, because unfortunately they don't have too many shades. So this, I think, is, yeah, they've got one shade that's darker than this, so which means that for people with very deep skin tones, they don't have a great color selection. But if you are relatively kind of fair or medium skin toned, these would work well for you. I have like an olive skin tone, and this color, which is number 2, works perfectly for me. So if you have a little bit of a deeper skin tone than I do, then you would definitely have the right shade for you. This BB cream is amazing. It has SPF 30, which I think is absolutely amazing, especially for the summer months, because I don't really like to wear sunblock on a daily basis. I think it makes my skin greasy, it makes my skin oily. I hate how makeup sits on top, and honestly, I have tried so many. The Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream with SPF 50, I think it is really good, but I still, like, I'd wear it to the beach and stuff, or if I'm like kind of going to be out and about all day in a really, really hot place. But on a daily basis in London, which it's not crazy hot, I don't like to wear like additional SPF over my moisturizer. My skin breaks out really easily, and I just find that combo is just too heavy for my skin. So I love the fact that this has SPF 30 because it's more than enough for London, to be honest. So I really, really like this. I have the colour Golden Peach. I think it blends beautifully into the skin. It gives quite high coverage without looking cakey, and I think the colour really adjusts onto your skin. So once you apply it on, the shade really sort of meshes in with your skin, and it blends in really nicely, and it actually ends up just becoming the colour of your skin. So there's quite a lot of adjusting that the product does by itself. You can go as light or as heavy as you want. It is buildable. I like to mix this in with a little bit of foundation just for it to have a bit more of a glow. This is oil free, which is absolutely amazing for people with oily skin like mine. If you have very, very, very dry skin, then this might be a little bit dry. But if you have sort of combination normal or dry or kind of oily skin, then this is absolutely amazing. I don't find it drying at all. I have pretty dry patches around this area in my face, so I find it that it works completely well. It doesn't dry out my skin. It sits so beautifully, and it most importantly just lasts all day. I mix this in with a YSL foundation, and honestly, those two together are the best combo. I can apply my foundation in the morning at sort of 9 o'clock, and by 9 o'clock in the evening it will still be looking fresh. Like, it just stays put. I do have to reapply a little bit of powder because I do get oily in some places, just because my T-zone is very, very oily. But otherwise this combo just lasts forever. And the other thing is, it just lasts for so long. Like, I literally take about a year almost to go through one of these, and I use it every time I apply my makeup. I don't like to apply primer, so this actually serves as a primer because I mix it in with foundation, and honestly it is the best thing ever. And if you don't want to wear like makeup one day and you just want to go for the really light day look, then this is more than enough. You don't even need foundation. So yeah, I just love this product and I thought it deserved a mention. Okay, staying on the topic of makeup, I had to mention this lipstick as well, and it is this lipstick by Revlon, and it is in the colour Kiss Me Coral, and it's in their cream range. Classic lipstick texture. It's not too shiny, it's not too kind of matte either. It's somewhere in between, quite nourishing, quite hydrating, and I just really, really like it. It's in like a corally orangey colour, or a little bit reddish tint to it, and I just find it so flattering. And I've been loving corals this spring. I just think they look so nice, especially when you get a bit of a tan, and yeah, I really like this. It's quite long lasting, and Revlon lipsticks are really, really good quality. I feel like people don't talk enough about them. For my final item of makeup, I wanted to mention my favourite mascara. Unfortunately, I have run out of it, so I don't actually have one to show you. But my favourite mascara for the last few months has been the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. And I'm really late to get onto the bandwagon with this one. I know people have been speaking about this mascara for the longest time in the world, but I only recently discovered it, and I have to say that it's the best mascara I have tried. I haven't tried the waterproof version. The one I have is the normal one, but honestly it is so good. It leaves my lashes feeling super voluminous, super voluptuous. It doesn't sort of, I don't really have a problem with mascara smudging because I do powder a lot under my eyes, so I don't really have a problem with that. So I have found it fine. Like, a lot of people say it does smudge, but for me it's been okay. And my lashes just look super voluminous, super long, but still quite kind of separated. They don't really clump up, and I have never ever ever had a mascara that leaves my lashes looking so amazing. Like, honestly, it looks like I'm wearing falsies when I'm not. I do wear falsies most of the time, but still this mascara is just amazing, and I love how it makes my bottom lashes look. The brush is a traditional brush. I usually like kind of those plasticky brushes, so I thought I wouldn't like this one, but it coats my eyelashes so well. It's kind of got a bit of a swirl, which means that you can get really well into like the inner corner of your eye and stuff. I have a full blog post about this mascara, so I will link that in the info box below, so go check it out if you want to find out more about it. Moving on to skincare, another favourite this month has been this mask that I got from Sephora. And I actually bought this in the summer when I went to Dubai. There's no Sephora in London. And when I was in the Isle of Doom in Sephora, just kind of waiting to pay, I saw this one and I thought, oh my god, I'm going to pick it up. It was just like really cheap because it's just a one dose, but I'm so sad I only picked up one because it is so, so good. It is the Mascara Gourmet. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but yeah, it's the pore clarifying mask, and it's supposed to be a mask that, I'll read you what it says here. It purifies skin on contact, unclogs pores, and removes impurities without drying out. And oh my god, that is so true. So I basically do a mask every week, and what I do usually is I use my Dermalogica cream exfoliant before that to kind of cleanse my skin, and then I usually apply a mask, whether it's a hydrating mask or a clay mask or whatever. And I wanted something that was going to unclog my pores because this area was really kind of congested. I had lots of blackheads, but my skin was also really dry because I've been doing quite a few long haul flights, and this area here was literally just like flaking off. So I didn't want anything that was going to be too drying on my skin. So I decided to try this one out. I thought, you know what, let me just give this a go. It's going to expire anyway because it's been sitting in the cupboard for months. And I was amazed, honestly. Like, my skin, I wouldn't say it cleared out all my blackheads because I feel that honestly when you have a lot of blackheads, there's nothing that clears them out except extractions. But it honestly left my skin looking very fresh, very smooth. It didn't dry it out at all. It got rid of the redness I had around here. It actually brought out a lot of the impurities. My skin looked really soft, really a lot more clearer than it was before. It didn't break me out, it didn't dry my skin, and it actually left my skin looking drier in the T-zone, which I really needed because it was just excessively oily, and I just loved it. It left it feeling so smooth, and it honestly looked like I had a professional facial done, and I was so impressed by this. I don't know if you can get it here. I will try and find a link to it below, and I will link it in the info box if I can find it, but it's a shame that it only comes in like a single dosage because I feel like you always end up wasting product with these kind of masks, and also they're so hard to get out, these pouches. I hate them. But yeah, it was so good that it was worth it. I feel like I used most of it, to be honest. Not a lot of it went to waste, and it's honestly just worth it because it is so good. If you have kind of oily or congested skin, then this one's a really good one to try out. Finally, for beauty, I have a perfume that I wanted to talk about, and it is this one by Chanel. It is the Coco Mademoiselle, and I know this is nothing new, but I honestly just love this perfume so much. I've loved it for years, and I think this is like my 3rd or 4th bottle, and honestly, I'm just going to spray it a little bit now. It just smells so lovely. It's like a really fresh scent, but at the same time, it's not too girly or too floral. I'm not very good at explaining what perfumes smell like, but I think it has a little bit of a kind of vanilla scent and a little bit of a musky scent to it. Like, it's not too girly or too sweet. It's got some floral notes in it, but it's just mostly kind of quite, it's feminine and it's elegant, but it's not too kind of girly and sweet, which I hate those perfumes. I actually really like men's perfumes because I think those musky scents are something that I like much better than the kind of very sweet girly ones. So I really like this one. It's not too strong, so it's perfect for daytime and perfect for like the summer or spring months, and I think the smell lasts on for the whole day. At least in my skin, it lingers around for the whole day, and I just really love this perfume. And for fashion favorites this month, the first item are these jeans by Frame, and they are these boyfriend jeans. I bought them on Net-a-Porter, and oh my god, I am obsessed. I also did a blog post with them featuring them, so I will link that below as well. But yeah, I'm honestly just obsessed with boyfriend jeans. I thought I would never love boyfriend jeans. It's taken me years to get onto the bandwagon with them. I thought, you know, where am I going to wear sort of baggy, wide jeans? They're just going to make me look fat and super unflattering, and they're just not going to look very good. But I don't know why. Like, I started seeing a lot of people styling them on Instagram with, like, you know, stilettos and stuff, and I thought, you know, actually they look quite cool. In summer, when I wanted to wear like kind of rolled up jeans, I used to do that with my skinny jeans, and I always thought they made my legs look really podgy because skinny jeans are so tight, and when you kind of roll them up around your ankle, they just look like leggings that have been rolled up, and I find them super unflattering. I think it makes everybody's legs look much bigger than they actually are, and I really wanted to wear those style of jeans, so I thought, you know what, the answer to this is wearing boyfriend jeans because those are not tight around your leg, so they're going to look a lot more flattering when you roll them up. And although there are some really baggy boyfriend jeans out there, and I think those really wouldn't suit me because that's a bit too much for me, I was so excited to find that some brands like Frame had like something that was sort of a compromise between skinny jeans and boyfriend jeans. Sort of somewhere in the middle. They're boyfriend jeans, and they fit kind of quite low. They're very loose around your waist, which makes them super comfortable to wear, which is one of the gripes I had with jeans because they're always so tight. But these are perfect because they're so loose and so comfy, but at the same time they're not so baggy that they just kind of look baggy all around. They sort of are quite straight, and they're kind of more fitted around your hip area, and then they sort of go straight down. They're not too fitted around the bottom part of your leg, but they are still fitted around the thigh area. And I just find them super flattering and super comfortable. Like honestly, they feel like you're wearing tracksuit bottoms. They are that comfortable. I have been wearing mine non-stop. I love rolling them up. I think they look amazing with kind of trainers, but also with stilettos and a blazer, so I think you can really dress them up or dress them down, and I have honestly just been loving these. These are in like a medium wash, and I think they look so nice. They've got kind of white undertones to it, which is how I like my jeans. And yeah, I just think they are so nice. Another fashion favorite for this month has been this Zara coat. I know the camera's probably not picking it up very well, but I will insert some close-ups now. I featured this again on a blog post, so the pictures are much better on the blog post. I will link them below. But this coat is honestly so stunning. It's from their basic range, I think. Yeah, from Zara Woman, and honestly I find it so nice. They had this in a pink, they also had it in like a black and a white, and I'm not sure if they had it in any other colour, but I just find it so nice. It fits like a blazer around the top, and then it has this kind of round crew neck. It has no buttons, so you just kind of leave it open, and then it has these beautifully flared sleeves here with a bit of a ruffle going on, and I find it so on trend. This is so Roxanda Clinic at the moment. I find the sleeve so flattering, and it's completely straight down, so it's really flattering on a lot of different body types. It's so easy. I think you can really dress it up or dress it down. I've worn this with like formal trousers and a top and really kind of dressed up for the evening, but I've also worn it, as you will see in my blog post, with my boyfriend jeans and just a white top underneath, and I think it looks amazing. It looks so flattering. I love how it fits around the shoulder area. I think it's really flattering because it fits me really well around here, and that's what I think a blazer needs to do. Like, that's a bad tailored blazer really gives it away on the shoulders. I think it looks so much more expensive than it actually is. I think I got it for around £80, but the material is so heavy. Like, it has very kind of thick, good quality material, and it's lined all the way through, which shows that it's kind of really well made, and I think it looks much more expensive than it actually is, because with high street, that's what I look for. I always make sure that the fabric is really heavy and thick, because that's what makes an item look kind of cheap. And it also has pockets in here, which is always a plus, and yeah, I just really love this, and I got it in the white colour. I was kind of torn between getting it in the pink and the white, but then when I tried the white on, it was so flattering, and I think I would use it so much more than the pink, even though the pink is super on trend. But yeah, I really love this one, and I think I'm going to get loads of wear out of it, especially in London, where you're literally wearing a coat in the middle of July. Finally, fashion favourites this month, I wanted to talk about these trainers, which I featured in my unboxing video. I did unbox these on camera, so I will link that video on the screen now. But they are my Gucci trainers, and I absolutely love these. I got the ones with the two pearls on the side. I have worn these non-stop. I went to Malta at the end of April, and I honestly wore these to death. They are so comfortable. I really love these. I got the ones with the spikes at the back and the pearls on the side. I find them such a statement shoe. I think they look amazing with like trousers and jeans, and they are so comfy. I've worn them so much. I think they have a really flattering shape. They are a little bit longer than my Adidas Superstar, but they are quite kind of flat from the top. They're not too high up, so they're not very chunky and bulky, which means they look really nice. I love them for the summer. I think they look amazing with my boyfriend jeans, but I think I could easily style these up with like my other jeans as well, and also with trousers. And yeah, they're a really nice kind of nice sneaker, if you know what I mean. And I think the spikes at the back in gold, I wasn't too sure about these at the beginning, but I've actually really grown to love them. I think they give it a really kind of edgy, on-trend feel. So yeah, I really love these. At the back, one is green and one is red, and they've got like a python looking metallic finish leather, which is quite shiny. So yeah, I really love these. They're a huge statement. They do have more simpler designs as well, but I really like these because of the pearls on the side. And yeah, I really love these, and I've been wearing them loads. Finally, I wanted to mention a TV show which has been a favourite this month, and it is on Netflix. It's 13 Reasons Why, and it is a Netflix original, and usually I'm not sold on Netflix originals. I know a lot of people love them and they say they're amazing, but I usually find them a bit slow. Like with a lot of American TV shows, I find them a little bit slow, and it takes me a while to get into it. But with this one, even though it did take me a while and I didn't love the first few episodes, I really did get into it eventually, and it is a really good show. It is a little sad, and it's about bullying and about life in high school, and yeah, I'm almost 30, but I love watching high school shows. But yeah, it was very interesting. The actors are really good. So if you want a good kind of box set that you want to get hooked into, I would definitely say watch 13 Reasons Why. So I've been doing lots of exciting things in April. It's been a really great month. I went to Malta for a Indian wedding, and then I was there on holiday with my mum for a few days. So I have vlogged that, and so those vlogs are coming your way soon. If you follow me on Snapchat and Instagram, you will already know that I was there. So if you don't follow me on those, definitely please do. I will link them on the screen now. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. And I will see you in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!